Nas, who I first heard in 91-ish. I remember my first time hearing It Ain't Hard to Tell on the radio. Like, they had to play it in Mix Show after a war tour. Like, they played it after like a commercial smash, and they were breaking like a new record. And I was a kid, didn't even know I wanted to rap yet, listening, saying, what the fuck is he talking about? What's not hard to tell? That's what I remember from that. So for him to be the guy that, and that was 91-ish. And I said, damn, he kicked that decade off right. I didn't even pay attention to how he set off my decade back then. That won't fall on me this time. It's 2021, and Nas, the guy who we said can't pick a beat, the guy who we thought was over when Ether came out, was over. We counted him out time and time again. Not we, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like
the internet.
He is the person. I see the consistent point that you're making.
Yes.
I see what you're doing. I like that. He is the person, almost like Jadakiss going first with the freestyle. I know you got your whole catalog. Cool. Y'all do what you're doing. Nas is almost taking the baton at the top of at the mid 2021 and saying, yo, this is what it looks like, y'all. Not the drill, not for the drill niggas, not for the young niggas, not for the killer niggas, but for the people that understand this. Hey, here. This is what it's supposed to sound like.
Right here.
It don't matter that Nas is not the most lyrical Nas that we've ever heard right now. That don't matter.
Agreed.
Don't highlight it. Don't even stop. I shouldn't even said it. It don't matter. What him and Hit Boy are doing together, and Hit Boy made a mention of this. He said this. I would play the clip, but we cooking so much that I'm going to just keep going. He said it'd just be me and Nas in the studio. Only us. Not on Twitter. Not on Instagram, not our cliques, not our friends, not our entourages. It'd be me and bro, locked in.
That's dope.
He be rapping, and I be working on the beats.
That's dope.
And then we give this to you. We don't preview it. We don't hype it. We just give it to you. It's yours. That's what he said.
That's dope.
Very similar to what Jadakiss said on that stage to Cameron when he said, yo, I don't do Twitter. I don't do Instagram.
This is what I do right here.
I don't do the internet, period. I don't do the internet. That resonated with me because it resonates with me because I've always done the internet. I've always done the internet. And I was the guy that kept encountering the niggas like Kiss and that whole era that raised me because they didn't understand the internet. They didn't do it. What's he doing? And why is he talking? Shut the fuck up. He can rap. But shut the fuck up. They didn't get that, and they still don't get it. They don't live by that.
And they don't care. They don't care if they don't get it.
Yeah.
I'm going to do what I do.
Yeah.
And what I do,
and it worked for him.
and what I do, what I'm great at, will never not work. And that be my point about why it's shut the fuck up week. You know how many arguments I've had about Lauryn Hill? I've had some on this podcast with niggas. Yo, she ain't a rapper. I don't see her as a rapper. She's a singer. But that album wasn't even rap.
It wasn't.
Okay.
Behold this.
Take that.
You're right.
But your favorites
But
can't do what
somebody
she do.
that can do that whenever they feel like it should be honored as that.
Yeah.
I don't care what they're doing. Michael Jordan went to play baseball.
Still Michael Jordan.
Know why? He wanted to play baseball. Hey, I don't like what's happening over here. The team, David Stern, oh, my dad, I'm sick. I'm like, whatever went on. Nobody looked at Michael Jordan as a baseball player and said, oh, I'll try his chin on a basketball court. Like Lauryn Hill or doo-wop, come on, that thing, come on, that, killing me softly, the
Timeless
air
box.
in the sky, with his song. Why would you fall for that? That was one of them niggas I was talking to. Man, why would you fall for that? Whenever she feels like it, the score Lauren can show up.
No, before that. The nappy heads Lauren can show up.
Yes. That one. when nobody could rap but her.
Yeah. But, yeah,
Hey, it was only me in Jersey City who liked nappy heads. I was telling everybody, yo, you hear this? It sounded funny to
she
them.
gets busy.
But then I guess it did that little cute ass little until
twist.
she's get going. Stupid me. I fell for it too. That's why this is student week. Like, even if you know you could get lost in the bullshit that's going on, because we surrounded by bullshit. I saw Lauryn Hill's name and said, great, we get to hear Lauryn Hill. Awesome. I wonder what she'll sing. It'll sound beautiful.
Thought it was gonna be a hook or something.
But I was excited about that.
Yeah. No,
I was
for sure.
excited.
Same.
I wasn't questioning it. So when Nas' first verse went off, and then I didn't hear a hook, and then the second verse came on, and I didn't hear a hook, I said to myself, Nas, no the fuck you didn't. You didn't fucking give me a Lauryn Hill vocal sample and then put featuring Lauryn. Hey, them other niggas can do that.
Right.
You can't. And before I could finish the sentence, I love being wrong. I love when you just gotta shut the fuck up. I was in my room and said, see, shut the fuck up. And then she went.
And she ain't stopped.
And then the first 8 stopped and she didn't stop.
No, she kept going.
And then the 16 stopped and she didn't stop.
stop.
Then it got to 20 and she was still going. It got to 24, she was still going. And it was all making sense. It was all saying the same thing in a different way for the idiots. For us out here that question why she's not on time. She's not on time because she's busy.
Saving souls, I think.
That's what happens when somebody's not on time. They were doing something.
Yeah, me. I'll tell you that next time. It's like, nah, keep going.
You got to get the mail at some point, right? No?
Yo, go ahead.
You want to talk about mail?
Nah, I don't. Keep
Then
going.
don't interrupt me then.
You opened the door.
If you don't want to talk about mail, then
you
don't.
opened the
What's
door.
wrong?
Word.
I
You
was talking
chilling.
about Lauryn
You
Hill.
was
No,
chilling.
It's L
I got it. I got it.
Yeah, come on,
Yeah.
man. So she was occupied with some things. Lauryn came on and put on a masterclass clinic, and it somehow felt like the only verse that we needed to hear from her.
Yeah. Made
We
up for lost
didn't
time.
need nothing else.
At 46 years old.
Yeah. And when she came on, I immediately got into the mind of Rhapsody. I immediately got into the mind of Jean Grey. I immediately got into the mind of all of these other lyrical miracle female phenomenal rappers and MCs when they're listening to one of the guy goats and you hear a girl goat come on, and I won't say handle things, but
Why not?
maybe not make you miss the previous voice. I wanted her voice to continue. I wanted her to keep going because you couldn't drive that point that she was making home enough. And for some of the people that did not hear it, she's saying it's all fucked up. All of it. Everything. Every last bit of it is fucked up. So much so, it could fuck you up. It fucked her up. That's what she's saying. She's saying it's so fucked up that the shit you could fucking, the hole that you dig, that you want someone else in, you could end up in it. Somebody else. She's saying a lot, but the point is, it's all fucked up. She had to regain herself, and now that she did, she stands for the total opposite of all the shit that people say she should from music.
And I let y'all beat the shit out of me for 20 years.
I've taken it all
For 20 years.
quietly. It's hindered me in some areas. Y'all have complained about the most jovial shit ever.
20-something years, actually.
You take me for granted. You've always taken me for granted. I don't feel like you deserve me. You do not have me. Nas is my man. So that's why I'm here now. But I'm leaving again. She's a killer, man.
She is. Always has been, always will be.
I don't know who out there. There was a lot of y'all out there that didn't seem to understand that this woman is a stone cold killer.
Put your hand down.
He said it was a lot of y'all out there.
I'm in a
putting my hand
secret
up.
place. I mean, a
fucking
sacred
with y'all.
space. Yo, don't look for me. Don't worry about it.
I'm good.
I ain't thirsty to show y'all. Y'all don't need to feel me. I'm around. But nah.
Now,
I got to get her birth chart.
y'all tease me all the time.
I got to get that girl
Right.
birth chart.
Because I don't know these nung niggas. This is where I was raised.
I feel you. Me too.
This.
Me too.
You want to get on the pod and talk this all day? I'm here.
No, we want.
I don't want to force. I don't.
We want to appeal to some of the young.
I don't want to.
We'll give it a moment.
I know. I'm just saying. Look, nigga, you want? Yeah.
Play moments next.
Hey,
Speaking of giving it a moment.
Hey, Scream Man. Yeah, but that's kind of what I mean about it being like shut the fuck up week, man. Right? Like, I said I need this woman's birth chart. You gave me the month she was born. Nah, I needed more. So the Kanye stream went off.
I'm not going to ish on this. I'm not going to ish.
Then why'd you do it?
I'm sorry.
Then why'd you do
I'm
it?
sorry.
The Kanye stream went off abruptly, and I just got the words, "This show has ended" on the bottom of my screen, and the screen was black. But I was so blown away that I just stared at the black screen for the next, who knows how long it was. But when I looked up, it was past 12, and I said, oh, all right. Let me go see what Nas is doing. But I know this crazy nigga ain't dropping Kanye. So I go in and Nas is out, and I go play track one. The musician in me, when I hear track one, I kind of know what you're doing with the front of your album, if you know how to make an album. And I said, all right, it's cool. Second song was cool. Third song was cool. It was sounding like a really, really, really great follow-up to King's Disease.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to track 4, and I was really happy to hear EPMD. I was even happy to hear M there, because I know how much he adores EPMD and Nas. So much so that he went on and did all of that shit that he did there. And we'll save that for another time. But Rare came on, and I said, oh, okay. And then, the Vibe came on, and I said, okay. But then Store Run came on.
That's the turning point.
Yeah, right there.
Yep.
So you're telling me listen from Store Run?
Because mind you, after the Vibe, I was tired. It was late at night. The Kanye shit just went off. My brain ain't right. Your ears hear differently at nighttime than they do in the morning.
Absolutely.
I know that, so I don't want to hear some shit with my nighttime ears. I want to hear what it sound like. So after the Vibes, I was going to bed, really. Maybe after Store Run, I was like, all right, let me put this up. And then Moments came on.
That is the song.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't cut it off after that. Even as tired and exhausted as I was, there was no way that I was turning it off after Moments. I don't know what bag Nas and Hit Boy are in right now, but something tells me they probably got 2 more of these albums in the tuck somewhere or just on the tip of their tongue.
They probably got beats picked out. At least little concept behind it.
It seems like this little shindig here could run for a few more projects.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't be mad at all.
Keep it going.
When I first looked at the track list, I was shocked that he gave us this many songs. By the time I got to the end, Nas is good. I had to go back and check where I was at the track list. I was mad it was the last song. Wait, why is this over? No. Please don't end. Don't end here. I just told Ice on the way here, they lucky I ain't get that beat. There's a few beats they lucky I ain't get. Nas is good is one of them. What a great beat to end your project.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what a great way to end your shit, yo. Let me just, give me a beat where I can talk some shit, remind niggas I've been better than them for my whole life. And then let's name it, I'm good. Yo, man, my hat's off to Hit Boy. My hat's off to Nas. To be around this long, to be great that long, and have to fucking figure out new ways to be great because the world just knows you as great. We only hold you to the bar of yourself. So to figure out new ways to be dope and it work,
I'm really happy. It seems like he found his inspiration again, because for a while there, it seemed like he wasn't really interested in making music, particularly outside of a verse here or there, something like that.
Yeah.
And the other thing is Nas is so up, like just with the investments and all
Yeah,
that
that's
type
what I'm
of
saying.
shit.
I don't
Like
think
to
he was-
hear him,
To be passionate about.
yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, to still hear him go into these records with some passion.
Mm-hmm.
Like niggas I could be off rap. I'm not thinking about rap,
Right.
but I'm still doing it and at a high level, and I'm making good albums.
Right. And they're being received.
See, and that's the
Yeah.
thing. That's the thing. And this is a Joe thing. I'll work on it in the future. I'll lose respect for you if you don't have that.
Have what? The passion
That passion.
to put out a good project, right?
However that
Because
passion.
he don't need the money.
However that
that's what I'm
passion is.
saying.
He didn't
I'm
need.
up. I'm
He
He don't
didn't
need
need.
the
up.
money.
He didn't need to put out a good album for me. Like when Andre, when 3 Stacks pop out every once in a blue to rap, it sounds like, oh,
I missed y'all.
got it. Point taken.
Yeah.
You can go back and go away.
Play the flute. Just come back and do that every so often.
Yeah. Lauryn, when she popped up, it don't matter. We didn't hear from her. We ain't heard from you. Her tone, what she was saying, what she was passionate about getting out there, that felt like, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I got it. What I'm saying was missing from Duke at that verses was passion.
Passion.
Yes,
No, I
It's
was
passion.
gonna say that.
100%.
I was gonna say that.
And it showed.
It looked like he was just up there to get a check.
That's
And that is nasty to me. Like, for me. I'm not talking about them. I'm just saying overall.
Mm-hmm.
Nas is rumored to be involved in the, what was that, Red Robin? What's the name of that
All
little
that
app?
shit. Robin Hood.
Red Robin Hood.
Robin Hood.
Robin Hood. He said he put a 5 cent in 2009.
And they turned
And
to
now
him.
this shit is like, yeah. Huh?
Coinbase, too.
Coinbase.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
That's a different
and
one.
Robin Hood,
No,
too.
that's a different one.
Robin Hood,
That's a
too.
different one. I'm talking about Robin Hood.
Robin Hood too.
So Coinbase, too.
fam.
He's
Nas
in
was
on all
from-
that shit.
Nas was in on the ring.
But forget about that.
Like this nigga.
What did he say?
Think about
What did he say?
you.
He was the what of
Think about you.
of crypto.
Think about you. Don't do it. Don't do it. Let's
Scarface.
not even remember what he said about that. But think about all of you.
Right.
200 million up.
Hard to be
You're not
passionate about.
rushing to build a house.
Yeah.
You're not rushing to mix some shit.
I ain't thinking about no sneakers.
And you
at 200.
damn sure ain't going to sell no sneakers.
Nah.
But if you did, better be a real nice house. You'd be passionate about that house. You'd feel differently about this house. You put your time to the side to go do this fucking house.
A hammer couldn't see me.
Ish.
Fuck you talk about? Nah.
Hammer, MC Hammer, Armin Hammer. None of the hammers are gun.
No bullshit.
I'm just saying, man, that shit is impressive.
Nah, it's-
like
it
when
is.
I talk about things that deserve more applause but won't get it, it's shit like that. It's not that the album is so amazing. Shout out to Raven for taking the photo for the album cover. It's not just that it's only the album being so amazing. It's that everything in life is so amazing. And that should come out. Well, it did come out.
Yeah, it did.
It did come out. And it sounds like it. Round of applause for Nas. Congratulations to him and Hit Boy.
Yo, you just made me feel bad, yo. I'm gonna go listen to Nas album today.
You should.
You should.
go buy
I'm gonna
that.
tell you why you should.
I'm gonna go
No,
buy
no.
Nas album today.
No. He should. He really should because he's a fan of that rap. That's why. That's why I say you should. Like you said, the Lauryn Hill. This is the rap I grew up in. This is my bag right here.
But my thing is this with Ish. And not just with Ish, me, period. I'm not never trying to coerce music on somebody. Like, music is subjective. That's one of the beautiful things about it. My conversation with Ish, because he's grown and been outside, is fuck Nas music. Looking at Nas, though, because we've been outside long enough to just, where what he did should just be applauded. Fuck, let's hate all his music.
No. And they two totally separate
Yeah.
conversations.
Yes,
Look,
I want to separate them.
dog.
They should be separate.
I'm a Laker fan.
They should be separate.
I don't like LeBron James as a basketball player. It's not my. He all right. Like, I mean, he's good. Pardon me.
He all right.
Let me take that back. He's great. But no. But he's not my cup of
Baker
tea
privilege.
as a basketball player.
Okay.
Now, cut that off. LeBron James as a black man in 2021 damn near gets the Malcolm X award from me. Right? Like, you can't have a bigger voice you could not have used your platform damn near in a better way and still maintained all the greatness on the court that he has.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to come by.
Right.
Again, I wasn't around for Jim Brown, right?
Right.
But LeBron James, as a black man in America, fam, I'm a stan of that. Right? But as a basketball player, he's not my guy. Okay. Kobe's my guy. So Nas, as a black man coming from where we come from, my nigga, you got to take your hat off to him.
Yeah.
He intellectually is kicking ass in the world.
Absolutely.
Right? So again, like, it ain't just rap, it ain't just music. Nah. You want some
ahead of the curve.
You want some seed money?
All this new shit.
Yeah.
I'm here.
I'm in the first round.
Right. I'm in the first round.
Right? I'm in
the
first round of the investments. Take this. So you got to applaud that. And again, y'all know me. I'm the investor guy. I'm the finance guy. So again, that's one thing that has nothing to do with the music side.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, after it was written, it was a decline for me.
Same.
Right?
I was the same way.
Nigga come out with a Nas project, I'll be like, oh, all right.
You got a lot of heat.
What's heat?
Life is Good was a phenomenal album.
Yeah, but see, look, but again, to Ish's point, because I'm the same way. Life is Good was what, 2012? 13?
Somewhere in there, yeah.
It was written was
96?
96, yeah.
No, it was written but was never told.
It was 96.
But you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, because I'm the same way. After it was written, I'd give you a
talking
couple off of Stillmatic, and then Life is Good.
Stillmatic was dope, too.
And then, but then it's Life is Good to
y'all
me.
being disrespectful.
Yeah.
Y'all
No,
just
we're
skipping
not.
over I Am.
I
We're
Am was
not
dope,
be-
too.
Oh. It was
Again.
all I Am is dope.
I agree. And actually, going back, I said this before many years ago on the podcast, but going back to Nostradamus had a lot of heat on it, too.
That's
I'm-
where you
yeah,
get on
you
your own
move.
with that one.
Yeah.
It was heat on there.
There was some heat
But
on there.
I understand the
I'm talking about
criticism that
overall
came. Is all.
project.
So
Projects
when
that-
you start talking about heat from somebody that's a top 5 in a lot of people's bag, if you got 14 songs, you can't give me 3 fire.
On Nostradamus? Yeah, you can.
I'm just giving you an example. I don't know Nostradamus. I know the songs. I know some of the hits on there, but I'm just saying when you are considered a top 5 rapper of all time, if you got a project that got 15 songs on it and 3 of them are fire, you are slowly getting out of the top 5.
I wouldn't take you out the top 5,
Nigga, you shooting 20% from the field.
but I would just take that project would not be considered a
Got
good
you.
project to me.
Got you.